what travesty have I got here?
Lindell.
I love invading Lindale. It's just the prettiest place in the entire game.
Tend to agree. Bit mazy from time to time, especially if they're at a weird spot on the map and you have no idea where they could be, then it takes a while to find them, but hey.
Those squirrely hallways around the back are the worst. I always find it interesting when this happens, but at this point I noticed that these are taunters, and so I was like, all right, it's taking time.
Carry an
I
operative.
love finding people like this.
So I'm looking forward to the other red here, because the name implies a nice cosplay build.
You'd hope so. I can't actually remember what they look like, but
so we have
I do remember that this invasion is an extended treatise on chase down tactics.
All right.
And the counter and how to escape chase down tactics, but everyone here is obviously fairly
that's cool.
experienced.
He has like the carrion assassin build going, if I see that correctly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a beautiful entrance with that. I barely noticed them to begin with.
Also nice Firekeeper cosplay.
Yeah, I thought so. They were too aggressive for how much health they had, and that's what happened there. But here's the problem when you're trying to chase down a host as two invaders, because you can't just do the constant pressure thing that hosts and phantoms do, because you'll just hit each other. And he is keeping us off him really, really well. This guy definitely invades. So I'm switching to the impaling thrust and other ways that I can just sort of get in and out of combat real quick, so I can take my chance at hitting and then get out of the way for my co-invader to help out.
Is he running a clean rot right now? Looks like it.
Yeah, he's got the clean rot. I've got the claymore happening just to mainly for the stagger and the goodness that implies. But yeah, I get out the I've completely brain farted. The halberd, that's what it's called. I get that out real quick.
All right, and there he goes.
And that was pretty clean from all perspectives, but that chase at the end went for a surprisingly long time. And I think it's really interesting to look at it from the other perspective, because usually we're the ones getting chased halfway across the map, and he played it exactly as if that were true, and he really got quite a distance.
Yeah. Plus he would have had to deal with mobs if there were any of them, or those. Yeah.
Well, that's the fun thing, because it does look like he intentionally ran in a direction that he knew he'd already cleaned things out, so it was very tactical.
Yeah.
Big respect to you, Tim, if you're out there.
Definitely. Shout out to Tim at this point. And also to our friend Carrion Operative.
Oh, yeah. Man had style, and he invaded with style.
Very nice. All right, on to the next one here. Okay, so this is the second Robin Hood invasion here that I've got queued up. This time at Volcano Manor.
You've invaded Aurelia. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Have they got the full cosplay, though, with the jellyfish shield?
I don't think so.
Ooh!
Yeah, almost.
That was a cheeky putt.
Yeah, I'm just spamming the pots because it works so well.
That is so rude. I love it so much. Oh, we've got the Scarlet Rot arrows now.
Yeah, so I've been just playing around with different status arrows, but the Rot ones tend to take ages to proc, and also with free aiming here, which you can see that I've missed 3 of them.
You missed a few, but it's definitely a better option at the range that you're at. The arrows are just too slow otherwise, and they don't have the same kind of tracking that magic does.
Yeah, plus I was preoccupied with chat a bit here.
Ah, yes.
Just talking to people while invading.
I like how you're making use of the recovery from their animations as an opportunity just to doink them in the head.
Yeah, that's the only way you can hit them. Basically, I mean, if
Yeah,
they
unless they're being
strafe,
very stupid.
if they strafe just a little bit, you won't hit anything. So this was the try here, but the spacing was not there at all. But
Yeah, just a half second more, you would have been fine.
yeah, that was also a weird zip there.
This is a good tactic, though. Line them up into a shooting gallery.
So yeah, here you have the perfect timing.
Yes, that's what we like to see. That was beautiful. And the best thing is as well that anyone who actually knows what you're doing there would have seen that coming, but he obviously has never experienced that before. Beautiful parry. That invasion was shut down really nice and quick once you got your footing.
Yeah, so that's so that's basically my current state. It's either get them to do this, right, run into the rain of arrows, or just stand still and not do anything and get hit by a rain of arrows, or just make them think, oh, he's an archer, he's not going to do anything else, and then just parry them. Basically, that's the mind
both
games.
are valid tactics. The short bow doesn't seem to be as useful for direct combat as it seems to be for encouraging engagement. They can't just stand there if you're just pot-shotting arrows at them, because you have like 99 of those things. They're going to be there a long time if they want to wait you out.
Yeah.
Though I have seen the what is it? The repeating shot Ash of War. I can't remember what it's called. The really rapid fire one. I've seen that used to great effect in
Barrage,
stun locky tactics, but only really with backup, unfortunately.
Yeah. So yeah, bow and arrow plays a lot of like just using your environment to your advantage, and find openings that way. So yeah. All right.
It does look like spacing is your main weapon with that.
Absolutely. Yeah.